What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Caly, Michigan. I have so many questions about today's society. I don't, because it's expected. We have a real problem when it comes to, how do I word this? I don't know. I get really upset on the internet. I'm tired of arguing with people on the internet, specifically Facebook, because y'all have no chill on Facebook. I don't know what it is, but Facebook, y'all just say anything. And I'm tired of arguing with people on Facebook in the comments because it just stresses me the fuck out. I be needing to take a mental health break after I didn't argue with somebody real good about some shit that I feel like I didn't need to have. Is y'all cool? From now on, I'm taking a vow to not argue on the internet with people no more in the comments, and we're just going to bring it right here to the page, center stage. Now, I might sometimes bring the specific comment and put it up here on the screen for y'all so that y'all know what I'm speaking about. But right now, it's so many comments and across so many different platforms that I've seen these type of comments that I feel like it's no need to put them all up on here and screenshot those people. You know who you are, because there's a lot of y'all. I said on my TikTok that we've been needing to take a break, black women, us. We've been needing to take a break because of how much shit that's going on in the world right now on the internet. How about we just name off a few? The Cassie and Diddy trial, the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory situation, the Halle and DDG situation. What else? We can even get into the Zoe, Spencer, and Kai situation. And I'm not even a fan of Zoe, but I peep shit. What else do we have on the list? Don't get me started on a trail riding situation where the black creator, her dance wasn't credited to her, but y'all out here booking the let me stop. I'm not even gonna go there. But y'all know what y'all doing and y'all gonna piss me off. Let's start somewhere. We're gonna start with Diddy and the Cassie trial. What pisses me off about that whole situation is from the day that she came out and spoke on her truth, y'all try to make it seem like she was lying. But all of these years, before she even said anything, right? We all know how weird that man is. Jaguar Wright tried to tell y'all, but y'all try to call her crazy. She might be crazy, but she did not lie. Do you hear me? She might be crazy, but she didn't lie. Now, and then you see how you make Jaguar look, and then you make Cassie look. So it does not matter what race or what shade you are or any of that. It just matters that you are a woman speaking on a man who has power. So he is highly respected, and what's crazy is he's so highly respected to the point that the things that he do, you just brush it off, or y'all just be like, oh, that's he do that, that's crazy work. I don't want no parts of that, not even a little bit. And I don't want to speak on nothing because it pisses me off that y'all trying to justify a woman being abused. I don't get it, because if it was a man, y'all would have been putting that woman through the ringer. Do you hear me? But just aggravates the fuck out of me. But the women who are on that tip of she's lying and she just wants the money, she already got the money. She been got the money, but she's still speaking up. Mind you, she's not the only victim. That's what's baffling me, that y'all trying to make it seem like she just made up some shit. And again, this is, do you know who we're talking about? Y'all been talking about this man for decades. She's not coming up with a wild accusation. But I don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna get irritated. But the weirdos who are defending Diddy or trying to discredit her or trying to blame her, all of these things, again, the argument is, was she abused? Yes, she had proof that she was abused. You've seen it. That's all that's happening. And then other things that's being exposed. But y'all stuck on this part. Y'all trying to justify if she's allowed to be a victim. Like, what? This is crazy. And then the women who have been abused before, shame on you, because you talking about why didn't you leave. Bitch, why didn't you leave? And she did leave. She's gone. She is happily married and pregnant. Y'all sick now. And you male-centered female, aka pygmies, y'all can stay the fuck away from this page because we don't tolerate y'all over here. I have no tolerance for y'all over here. No, I would be arguing all day. Don't come up on this page with that bullshit. Now, Halle and DDG situation, let me gather this. Y'all thought it was funny. Y'all thought his behavior was funny on his streams or other platforms when y'all would see his behavior towards women, right? Y'all thought that behavior was funny. Now, when Halle comes out about her abuse, right? Let's run it back. So, you thought his behavior was funny. Even when he wasn't around Halle, even when it was broken up, even before they met, right? And then you see Halle and then her become Little Mermaid and doing all those things. You made her like this angel of a person. She becomes this angel of a person because she's sweet. I have not seen anything problematic around her anyway. The only backlash she's ever received is her being the Little Mermaid. I just realized something. She's received some backlash for being a Little Mermaid because Mermaid was so-called black. But then y'all also turn around and say that all gingers are black. What the actual fuck? But I'm gonna give it a pass because it was a group of black people saying that all gingers are black. And they were upset with Halle. And it was white people upset with Halle. So we're gonna skip past that. But anyway, where was I at? I done lost my thought. Oh, so she becomes this angel of a person. She's sweet and all these things. But as soon as what happened first was he said he hasn't seen his son, right? He said he hasn't seen his son. Now automatically, y'all believe him and y'all throw stones at her. She has not said shit, right? Y'all told this man to go to court. He did not go to court. She beat him to it, right? Because there was other things, obvious things. She came out about her abuse. Now she's completely lying. What? Were we watching the same thing? So they get together. While they were together, right? Everybody was saying, she's too good for him. Why is she with him? Da, da, da. Why are you saying that? Make it make sense. Why are you saying that she's too good for him and all that? Da, da, da. She becomes Little Mermaid. Then everybody's confused on how the fuck they're in a relationship. She ends up with a baby. Y'all bashed her for being pregnant. I remember that too. I didn't forget. Y'all bashed her for being pregnant and she grown. But you know what? Now that I think about it, nope, because children are blessings for people who want them. So I'm happy she has her son. And Halo could humble DDG too. So the thing is, I'm not even questioning him as a parent, even though he looked like he was having fun with his son. But him as a person, never really liked him. And I'm just knowing, never really liked him. Seeing how he deals with women, never really liked that. You can just feel the energy. You can feel the energy. They was not a good fit. And it just baffles me that y'all is standing behind him 10 toes. You got grown ass men defending him. Like y'all really be having a village behind y'all when y'all be wrong for shit. That's crazy word. I don't get it. Damn. I feel like a black woman can do something, even the slightest thing. Don't let her do something. Let me think of something. Because I can't think. Anything would be off the wall. Y'all will hold her to that shit. Y'all wouldn't let her forget that she did that shit. Y'all wouldn't let her forget it. But these niggas just get passes. And even though it's true that they did these things, y'all still stick beside them. The perfect example, I've been watching Love Island, I told y'all. And I remember in season 2, I believe. I think it was season 2. Season 2, what the fuck is his name? Johnny. He took his ass to Casa Amor, and that girl, y'all know what happened. That girl was talking to him, talking about, I don't want to hear Caly's name no more, and kissing all up on him, and he was folding like a motherfucker, trying to make it seem like he was trying to hold his composure. No, because in that confessional, you was talking about how you think you need to do that so you can decide how you feel about Caly, so you can prove to yourself that you really like Caly. Nigga, what? That's not how you do it. Be true. Be honest. Just be honest. I don't get it. But he went and did that, right? It made it seem like he was going back to Caly and being, what's the word? He made it seem like he was going back to Caly and being truthful. But you left out the most important things because you didn't want to hurt her. Sir. And then But that's not even what I'm trying to get to. What I'm trying to get to is that all the niggas in the house talking about he didn't do nothing wrong. What he said was basically what happened. So I'll just be lying on here. Johnny, you wrong for that. I'm gonna just say that. You wrong for that. Because why y'all act confused after that? All of a sudden, everybody got amnesia. First of all, they wasn't there when that one conversation where he did wrong at. They wasn't even there. They was off having their own little conversation away from the group. So for the guys to defend him is wild. They should have just said, we don't know what happened. Why not just say that? It's not hard. But Love Island, they be having some crazy situations on there. So that's a whole another conversation for another day. But I'm just trying to get to the fact that niggas, they stick beside each other. They stand together. That's their story and they sticking to it. Now let's get to this. So I say all that to say that making Halle into the bad guy is crazy when she's the one who has suffered abuse. Telling her that she can't fight for full custody when you looking for custody with a child, you better be fighting for full custody. I'm confused. If somebody put their hands on you while y'all was in a relationship, you pop out a baby, do you want your child around that person? No. The fuck? Are y'all okay? Y'all making it seem like she reaching. This nigga was standing in her house and she wasn't home. And he be trying to make it seem like she crazy and she's the bad guy and all this stuff. Do y'all not see this stuff happening? Y'all be getting bamboozled and manipulated and then y'all talk about women who get abused? I'm confused. Y'all talking about Cassie talking about why didn't she leave and you a grown ass woman, you stayed for the money and all this stuff because ain't no man gonna convince me whatever. But then you're mad at Halle and you believe you right now is being manipulated by the nigga that she left. I'm confused. He got y'all in a chokehold and he don't even have to say much. But then you see him doing crazy ass shit afterwards and y'all think it's okay. I don't want no parts. So let's move on. Who else? Megan and Tory. Megan, she was shot in the foot. She did not speak on it for a very long time and she was trying to protect that man. And this nigga decides to come out and make jokes about it. You're going to jail. And everybody who was involved, I'm going up against. I'm going to make an example out of you. They lucky she didn't shoot nobody back. Do you hear me? I'm confused. What is our people are insane. And then you saying she's lying. She's not lying. She got shot. And I've seen posts like, well, it doesn't matter if you don't believe them because the judge did. That's fine. That's cool. Yeah, that's right. That's true. That's 100%. But people get falsely accused of things sometimes. In these cases, they didn't. Because why? Because there was proof. There was no fabricating story. Well, I'm not understanding, especially when you see somebody who is a public figure and celebrities and things like that. The truth is going to come out. Not only are y'all public figures, but we live in a social media era. All of this shit that's happening is happening in this world today. Just like the Johnny Depp case. Excuse me. She tried to lie her way through that. That didn't work out. Y'all bashed that man and then found out that she was lying. Crazy that y'all believed the white woman first. But let's not go down that road. All of this shit is happening in front of our eyes. A lot of the shit is just public information. There were so many people there that night with that situation. My thing is, the conversation was always Tory or Cassie Diddy, right? They couldn't figure out between the two, but he's protecting Cassie. And if Cassie the one that shot her, first of all, both of them, didn't they both have gunpowder on them? And didn't niggas have a gun? Listen, we're not gonna go back down that road. Just know that she copped a plea, right? So she didn't have to say shit. Tory took that bid for her, but you're mad. But it don't matter. Whatever y'all did is y'all business. The thing is, she still got shot. Somebody got to go down for it. And the two motherfuckers who were at fault was getting brought up in court. And he didn't get locked up without evidence. They can't just make shit up. I'm confused. They can't just make shit up. But somebody shot her. She's the victim. Why are you blaming her? Go talk to the bitch who didn't say shit and she was supposed to be her friend. How about we start there? Go talk to the nigga who thought it was okay that a woman got shot because you felt some type of way. Go talk to them. Next situation. It's not really a situation. I just wanted to speak on it because I'm not really a fan of Zoe Spencer. And I think she be doing too much. I be thinking she doing way too much. But then again, I feel like that for almost all streamers. You know, the guys. She's the only female streamer that I really know, if I'm being honest. I know heard of a few, like, oh, she's a streamer. You know, just like the one girl who's on YouTube and she do the true crime videos and stuff like that. Just like her. But Zoe, every time I see her, she's either associated with some type of content with Kai and all of them. So she will be one of the top streamers, if, in my opinion. I don't even know if she really streams. Thing is, it don't even matter because from what Kai said, you didn't have to be a streamer, right? So why the fuck wasn't she on Streamer University? But I thought if I'm not tripping, I seen on that board that Cooking with Kaya was a professor. So when I seen that, and that's my thing. At first I heard that she wasn't accepted in, right? Then I was like, oh, well, that's crazy. But maybe it's because you be doing too much, right? And then I learned that Cooking with Kaya made it. And I was like, a professor at that, I believe. And I was like, oh, okay, I see why she got that position. But then if it's his shit, he gets to choose whoever the fuck go on there. I mean, like, if it was you in that position, what would you do, right? But I seen an explanation that he made on why, you know, who was the people getting in, right? Then I wondered, like, why did Cooking with Kaya make it? But we're gonna move on. What really got me and grinding my gears was the Shea Frost being on the list. His explanation wasn't good enough because I don't give a fuck what you say behind that. If this nigga made it over Zoe, that's wild. That's wild. But I mean, to each his own. Y'all like to give niggas a pass for their weird ass behavior, the shit that they be doing. But let a black woman do anything even close to that. She's not even extreme. She hasn't even did the extreme to the weird shit that Deshae was doing, right? But she get more backlash than Deshae does. It's people who won't even deal with Zoe anymore. Y'all brought out this ancient weirdo, it's Illuminati. He feels like it's okay for him to even speak on this situation. We know the type of person he is, right? Do y'all remember what he did to Ash, years ago? So we know how he feel about women in general. So for him to even say anything was a confirmation for me that I knew what the fuck was going on was what the fuck going on. You excluded that lady because y'all didn't see her as one of y'all. And I'm not even gonna say y'all, I'm gonna just say Kai. No matter what situation he had with her, it couldn't have been as extreme. It couldn't have overshadowed her getting her flowers. You took a complete opportunity from her. Even though it was your opportunity to give, let's not forget that. Because that's saying, why do you give this person money or whatever? They deserved it. It's your money, right? Essentially, you choose who gets to have it. Just like this situation. So I can't say too much. Like I said, I don't really want to, but it's obvious. This is a situation where you can learn people's character, and I see people's character from this decision, if that makes sense. That's just all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I see your character and I see how you move from that. And I'm gonna leave that where that's at, right there. Now, we're not going to get into the trail riding thing, but I will say that the original creator, I believe her name is Tiana Page. If it's not, I don't know if I've been following the wrong page. I hope not. Don't shoot me. But I just want to give her flowers, and I hope she always wins. Y'all go book her. Let's, support Black excellence and give that girl her flowers. I'm not even finna talk about nothing else about that. Y'all need to be booking that girl ASAP right now and give her dance credits. No, I don't give a fuck who you post doing the dance. Give that girl her flowers. Give that girl her credit. And that's all I'm gonna say. Y'all need to believe black women. Y'all need to protect black women. Y'all need to stand by black women, because the first motherfuckers y'all expect to stand by you is black women. The motherfuckers y'all expect to care for you, nurture you, cater to you is black women. Like, y'all mothers, to you black men, y'all mothers are black women. Your daughters are black women. I don't even want to say put yourself in their shoes, or what if that was your daughter? What if that was, I shouldn't have to say that. Y'all know better. Y'all need to do better. That's it. Do better. And to all the black women out there, I pray and I hope and I'm sending all the love and light your way. Take a mental health day. Take a mental health week. Whatever you need to do. Even if all you got is an hour, take some time to yourself. Let's get out and let's practice some self-care. Let's practice some self-love. Shit, read a book. Eat your favorite food. Take a healing bath. Meditate. Breathe. Just find some peace and sit in the moment for a little bit. Because it looked like it's just us, if we being honest. But we have our select few male-centered women who just, and self-hating women who just, but they're not here right now. They're not here with us. This is my ladies, my moms, my young women's who just got done adulting, women on her spiritual journey, women who's looking for her purpose, women who are finding peace within herself, regardless on if you're single or you're married or in a relationship, whatever. We have to give ourselves grace and love ourselves. So find your love within yourself. Tap into that.